Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. I'm super excited to bring this training to you guys. I hope you are in for some automation. So, going to give us a second here, make sure that everything on my end is good, and give you guys all a second to hop on. If you're joining this live, please comment below where you're coming from, and I would love to meet you, love to talk to you. Let's take a look, just make sure we are all set and good to go. And it looks like we are live on Facebook, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So wherever you're tuning in from, comment below. Excited for this demo. So today we're going to be talking about specifically all of the time that's spent going back and forth between leads, between qualifying leads, and ultimately getting them on your schedule without having to do the back and forth, all of the things that we know take up time, scheduling, making sure that they're actually a good fit for what you offer, all of those things. And then obviously pulling out the calendar and getting them added as well. So going to show you guys how it can all be taken care of with automation while still maintaining that ultimate high class, world class patient or client experience, I should say. So, without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. Today should be pretty quick in terms of everything that we're covering. So, if you guys have tuned in previously, you've seen how the power dialer, how all of the automations work in terms of nurturing your new leads and making sure that we get them scheduled, making sure that we're hammering them for the first few days and not leaving any stone unturned when it comes to nurturing. Because as we know, we all click on things on Facebook, we all opt into information every now and then we get a text, we get an email, we get a phone call, and we don't even recognize what we actually opted into. So for today, I'm going to be walking through. Hopefully you guys can all see it. Looks like you can see the client demo here. I'm actually going to switch this over and we're going to go into our growth caddy for this. So if you guys have seen previous lessons, all you have to do when you come in beginning of the day, open up your conversations tab, go over to manual actions. This will have all of your leads that require a phone call, whether they're on day one, they just came in, whether they're day 4, we've been trying to get a hold of them for maybe 4 or 5 days, whether they're on day 10, whether they're on day 35, it doesn't matter. This will automatically organize everything just like these leads in here. For this example, we are acting as though these came in during our workday today. And before we leave the office, we're giving them a call as quickly as we can. As we know, speed to lead is super important. If we click into this contact here, we can see that I did a little bit of demo cleanup here just for you guys, but we can see if somebody opted into our golf instructing, our golf lessons ad, you'll see, hey, we received your request for more info on our XYZ company. Or I should say XYZ being golf lessons, increasing distance, increasing mobility, lowering handicap, getting better with the mental game, whatever it is that we're focusing on for your specific clients will be here. And then obviously your business name here at XYZ Golf Performance and Training. So they initially get a text if it's during business hours saying, as you can imagine, we are coaching lessons throughout the day. We'll give you a call as soon as we're available. Great. They also get an email. Let's get swinging. So this is all the information that goes out once they opt into a Facebook ad, once they request information on your website, if they click on a link in an email, we want to make sure that we nurture them right away. So that's what goes out first as soon as they opt in. And then when we're ready to call them, the system will send out a text saying, hey, hope you're having a great morning. In this instance, when I tested this, it was the morning. It will either divert to evening, morning, or weekend. So it says, this is Ty over in whatever city your practice or your clinic, I should say, is located. I'll be calling from this number shortly to talk about taking some golf lessons. So that's what's going on in the background. Say during lunchtime, this person opted in. Towards the end of the day, we want to make sure we call all of our leads. So again, both of these leads came in, say, during the afternoon. So we're going to go ahead and call this first lead. All we had to do is hit let's start, and we are calling. So for the demo here, I'm just going to act like both of these phone numbers did not answer. So we logged voicemail there. Again, each one of those, which I'll show you in a second, each one of those, no answer, voicemail, busy, or completed, all has a specific automation. So in this instance, you see a text going out, just tried to give you a call. Is there a time that works for you? So I'll show you exactly what I'm excited about in just a second. But if you look in the upper right, it's already calling our next lead. Again, you see the automation here. Hope you're having a good morning. This is Ty. Guess what we're doing?
Hi, you've reached by.
You gave me a call. Let's say we got the voicemail, we left a voicemail, and we're done calling our daily leads. So what happens next? It just so happens that that text message went to my phone. So I called myself on the demo. Let's pop into my contacts here. And now, really, really cool. So I'm going to pretend like I'm the lead. Don't worry about this message. This came in because I am the agency owner, and let's actually take a look at this. So if you're the agency owner or if you're the business owner, you're set up for internal notifications. So that lead that I just called prior to calling myself must have responded because I got a notification saying, hey, they engaged. Let's follow up instantly. Well, guess what? Let's click over to that lead. So if we go into Denise Thompson here, look at what the automation was doing. And I'll slow this down for us on the back end when I go through mine. But just like I got the text saying, just try to give you a call. Is there a better time? If the lead responds saying, hey, I'm actually busy right now, tomorrow would be better, it's automatically texting the lead. So let me show you this in real time. Let's go back to my demo. So tried to give you a call. Again, ignore this. This is just because I'm the agency owner and it notifies me via text when somebody engaged. We just saw that Denise had engaged. And again, email goes out. Hey, just trying to get a hold of you. We want to get you in for golf lessons. So that all automated because we didn't get an answer on that first call. So here is the absolute bonus material. So if you can see my phone here, I'm going to be texting back saying, at work, can't talk. All right, let's give that a second to load into our CRM. If you can see, I just texted off of my phone, populates into the system. Look at that. Automated text saying, understood. Could we schedule a quick call for when you're off work? What time would work best? I'm not available. Oh, I don't want to be texting on this one. I'm getting it confused. So again, on my phone, acting like the lead. I'm at work until 12 a.m. I'll be sleeping until at least 11 a.m. All right. We should see that pop up here. Perfect. Now watch this. I'm not texting anything. I'm not doing anything. Automation. Thanks for letting me know. How about a quick call at 11:30 tomorrow? That should give you some time to rest up. Let me know if that works for you. Awesome. Oh, again, just getting confused because I'm texting myself. So using my phone, acting as the lead that's at work right now. Awesome. That should work. All right. So just texted the business owner or the admin front desk back in gray here. Awesome. That should work. Great. I've got you scheduled for 11:30 a.m. Looking forward to speaking with you then. Have a good shift. Rest well afterwards. Amazing. Look at that. As the business owner, as the admin, so much time is saved. And then if you continue on, 11:30 a.m. Awesome. Talk. Oop, I shouldn't be typing on there again. Third time I'm going to make that mistake. I'm going to text back saying, awesome, that works. So again, what you're seeing on the screen in blue is the business owner, the admin, whoever. What you see in gray is me texting back as the lead, as that contact. Okay, great. I'll give you a call at 11:30 tomorrow. Have a great day ahead. Amazing. Look at that. Now, the really cool part is that this is actually booking onto the calendar. So if we go into our appointments, we can see status is canceled on this one just with the demo. But typically what you'll see is that status is confirmed. And then if we pop over into our calendar, it shows up in our calendar as well. And then once you tie automation to it, oops. If anybody can hear my puppy in the background, that is Boss. You will get introduced to him on one of these lives. So awesome. I'll call you tomorrow at 11:30. System is creating a task. System is creating a calendar invite for both you and the email address involved. And then system is also going to be moving you from lead nurture to demo booked. So let's have a little bit more fun with the automation here. So let's go into that same contact. Perfect. I'll give you a call. Let's say something along the lines. Let's try to throw it off. Let's say something along the lines of, is it expensive? And I have not trained the bot in terms of this particular cost. However, let's see what it spits out. Our rates are competitive and we offer various packages to fit different needs and budgets. We can discuss the details and find out the best option during our call tomorrow. Look forward to it. All right. Amazing. Let's say, can you do group or virtual lessons for less cost? So again, acting as the lead, texting in, pops up. Let's see what our caddy says. Yes, we offer both group and virtual lessons, which can be more cost effective. We can explore these options during our call to see what fits best. Let's say actually, again, so let's act as the lead. Actually sounds good. Can you talk earlier than 11:30? Totally impromptu, totally untested, or not untested, but I've never used these prompts with the system before. So let's see what it sends back. Give it a quick refresh. All right. So it's currently thinking in terms of the bot, but if we go over here, I want to show you what this bot is built on so that you guys can all utilize it, whether you want to build it yourself or you want to train it with me. So this is a system called CloseBot. It is a paid tool, but again, if you want to set it up yourself, absolutely be my guest. I would love to see your guys' feedback on this as well. But the way that we set it up is we set these different priority levels. So what it's going to do is it's going to gauge the interest level of the lead. As long as the lead is a majority interested, so a 6 or higher on a scale of 1 to 10, it's going to push the conversation towards understanding what the lead wants, what your clients want. And then from there, once it knows that you want single session lessons once a week, yada, yada, it's going to actually book a quick call, just again, to verify everything with the lead. The cool thing is we can actually set this up so that the calendar goes directly to your lessons. So after you have the bot running for a while, if you're finding that the quick 5-minute phone call to qualify that lead is kind of unnecessary and the bot is doing exactly as it should, what we can do is just set it up so that the appointment reminders and everything like that go out, and you don't even talk to that lead before they show up. You have all the information you need in terms of what they're looking for with lessons, what their goals are, and the style and timing of them will automatically show on your calendar. So really cool. I'm excited to add in more priorities, more objectives, as we don't only need to use this, or we have the potential and without a doubt the capability to create additional bots that aren't just about prioritizing and qualifying and scheduling your leads. So say you have somebody that's 2 or 3 golf lessons in, they need to reschedule. Say they need to reschedule their first appointment. They say, hey, I'm sorry, Tom, I can't make it tomorrow. Can we reschedule? Boom, bot takes over, gauges again, are they still interested? If they're still interested and really want to get back on the schedule, we allow them to self-book. If some sort of yellow flag comes up, we can set an internal notification so that the person or the business owner is able to follow up with them and figure out, does it make sense to get this person back on the schedule, or are they going to keep, taking up time and canceling the day before? So don't just think of this as a lead qualifying and scheduling tool. Think about it as, hey, somebody's into their 5th appointment and we have an automation that goes out and saying, hey, really excited that you're continuing to see growth, continuing to develop your skills. What are you looking for next? And then the bot kicks in and it has a series, again, of priorities that it goes through. And it's handling all of your conversations, all of your scheduling, all of your lead qualifying, all of your client experience on the back end through automation, just like this. So really, really excited to be able to roll this out. It's finally integrated with calendars so that we can see the appointments getting booked. And then obviously, as if you've been listening to me at all throughout the last couple of months, my life's all about automation, simplifying the tasks for you. So that's where you will ultimately see them move through not only your lead nurturing pipeline, but your actual, in this instance, demo booked, onboarding, converted to client, good fit, no conversion, no show to the call or no show to the first lesson, bad fit. All of these stages are automated with the contact cards, and they are all tied to either client experience, if it's a new client, existing client, or additional lead nurturing. Say somebody doesn't show up or somebody's a good fit, but for whatever reason, it's just they're not ready to buy. So let me know if you guys have any questions about this. I'm so excited to start getting on calls and showing you guys exactly how you can have your entire admin process, your entire marketing process just completely automated. All you have to do in the morning, go in, call your leads. You'll see a list of them here. Hit let's start. Should take you maybe 20 minutes, even if you're connected with 2 or 3 people. If you're not connected with any of your leads, that's fine. Guess what? Text messages, emails go out, and the bot kicks in after that. So don't give up on leads after the first day of calling them, no answer. If you text them and they don't answer, again, it takes on average 13 touch points just for people to recognize why you're calling with digital assets, or I'm sorry, digital lead acquisition. So when people are opting in, I opt into stuff all the time at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. If I get a phone call the next morning from a number I don't know, guess what? I'm not answering it. I'm not listening to the voicemail. It's just who I am. And if they text me, I'm probably busy doing something. So they call me again the next day. Oh, that looks like a familiar number. Not going to answer it. They call me the third day with text and automation. At some point, they're going to get me to respond. So again, don't feel like you're pestering people. Don't feel like you're being a annoyance. It's all part of digital marketing. Yes, different funnels have different touch points, but with Facebook leads, with any sort of digital lead, you want to make sure that you stay on top of them and you remind them why they opted in the first place. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and we will be doing more of the